Cortez is used to saying things and having friendly media bow down and simply report it, but more importantly, not challenge her. Well, this got her challenged because even people who believe full-fledged in man-made global warming don't think it's going to happen that soon. They think it's going to happen, but not 12 years. Many of them still think it's going to happen after they die. Democrat New York Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez complained Sunday that GOP fact-checkers were taking her dry humor literally. Like the world ending in 12 years thing. You'd have to have the social intelligence of a sea sponge to think that it's literal. But the GOP is basically Dwight from The Office, so who knows? And when Ocasio-Cortez first made the claim, she appeared to be playing up the absurdity of the statement for effect. But those responsible for the 2018 UN report on climate change didn't consider their work to be dry humor, and that's where she got it. Our old buddies at the UN making this prediction. I think Cortez has it exactly backwards. It's not us that don't get satire and parody. We do satire and parody. The entire city of Washington went on a in Miami and said, hey, Russia, maybe you can find the missing 30,000 Hillary emails. Hey, our media looking for them. If you can find them, I'm sure they'd love to have them. That's even in the Mueller report as an example of Trump, perhaps in the Mueller report as something that Mueller said he considered. People that don't get humor. Don't talk to me about people that don't understand dry humor and sarcasm. We get it, AOC. When things are funny, we get it. But you wouldn't know funny if it bit you on your pretty little nose. Look at all the late night comedy shows that aren't comedy anymore. Look at all the comedy shows. Late night comedy is hate applause lines, along with a video showing how the world could progress if people would only heed such warnings and take them seriously. And yet she claims that it was just dry humor. And people don't get it. She didn't really mean it. Well, she did. She meant it to be taken seriously. She meant the fact that this backfired is probably one of the best things about this backfiring is that it indicates, as far as public opinion is concerned, that Cortez bombed big time. Said on her show on the Fox Business Network that sources are telling her that the Inspector General report that's currently, well, we're waiting for, the investigation is underway, about the FISA warrant application process using the Steele dossier. She's saying that her sources have told her that this report is going to detail the media's role in perpetuating this hoax. I think see it. Let me find. There's a Washington Post has a headline. Trump and his allies are blocking more than 20 separate Democrat probes in an all-out war with Congress. 20? There are 20 congressional investigations of what? The Mueller report said no collusion. The Mueller report said we don't know about obstruction. You know, I don't even like talking about the Mueller report as though I accept it. The premise of the Mueller report is bogus anyway. It's going to be the Bible. It was going to be the end all. It was going to say one way or the other, and everybody was looking at it, except the problem is they were all assuming the Mueller report was going to find this collusion when there never was any. Wanted to obstruct. No. Oh, and the New York Times has a head. The New York Times has a. This is so duplicitous. We told McGahn to fire Mueller. That would be obstructing justice, and I'm not going to get anywhere near that, and so forth. And Trump is denying that happened. Well, headline: McGahn refused Trump's demand.